Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Clippers, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
It's round 2 of the playoffs. Thanks for joining us. A matchup between two Western Conference. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sochan and Wemby. And it's Bird in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, we've got Carmelo Anthony. And it's Gasol in at the center position. Here we go. And it's going to be the Clippers off the tip. Pass to Houston. Stolen by Jones. Here's Robertson. Finished off the break.
Boy, Eddie Jones really solid as a defender. Does a nice job sizing up the opponent and getting all over him.
From behind the arc. And it's Bird with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Mack. Sochan covering. Three-pointer. Anthony hits the trifecta.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense, whose rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Brian, back to you.
Allie, thank you. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T Connected Game?
Great wingspan in use that time from Pau Gasol. Did a nice job affecting that shot.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Outside Jones. Looking to end the run. Here's Sochan. And Gasol with the block. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Mack. Here's Gasol. Covered by Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Anthony, the pass to Houston. Just 5 to shoot. Again, Los Angeles.
That's Houston's sweet spot now, knocking jumpers down off the catch.
To the left wing. And stolen by Anthony. And it's the Clippers on the break.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
The Clippers making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Frazier's checked in. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And they've had a rough opening from the field.
But still early. I mean, they just got to trust their offense and work to get stops.
Pass to Houston. The 3 ball. Gets it to go. That makes them 2 for 3 in this game.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Here's Bird. With the fadeaway. Gasol grabs the board.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Anthony misses. Spurs trail by 10. Here's Robertson. Got a hand on it.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Wembanyama, high post to stop the drought. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He is such an elusive cover. The Frenchman, Wembanyama, is especially hard to stop in transition.
Clutch passes to Cunningham. Anthony, left side. Just 5 on the clock. Counted from distance. Anthony's got 6 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the inside. To the paint. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
Pass to Bird. 40 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Anthony. And he jams it home with authority.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
To the left side wing. Pass to Wembanyama. To end the run, and he lays it in.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Three-pointer, Anthony. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is... And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Cade Cunningham out there with Miller. Then it's flagged, and it's Gasol in at the power forward. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Cunningham on the wing, to the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Bibby. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Now here's Gasol. Mutombo, the pass to Miller. That three's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Finley, back to Wembanyama. Over to the left wing. Here's Maxwell. And the three off target. Pass to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Miller on the wing. Back to Cunningham. Stolen by Wembanyama. And they're on the break. Lots of room. Bibby, good.
Boy, Bibby, very effective from here. I love seeing him operate in that space, feeling out the defense and cashing in when he has room to shoot.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Los Angeles leading by 9. Gasol passes to Clutch. Miller, right side. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Finley. No points so far. Pass to Bird. Here's Frazier. Guarded by Miller. Outside Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Good. Max got 10 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Harper, defended by Jones. Harper passes to Clutch. And here's Gasol. The shake. And it's good on the lay-in. And it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
Boy, that's his bread and butter and jelly. Gasol can dominate inside.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And San Antonio making a change here. So it's San Antonio now. Here's Frazier, and a missed layup.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Mack. Now here's Gasol. Out left to the wing. And here's Flagg outside. It doesn't go for him. Here's Robertson. There's the three. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. 1:33 left in the second period. Here's Mack. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Robertson. Sabonis, left side. Here's Harper. Gasol passes to Harper. Offline with a 3. Spurs trail by 12. 51 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bird. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Bird's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Mack. Miller outside. Here's Mack. Out to the wing. And here's Flagg outside. The rebound by Robertson. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Puts one up from 19. And there it is for him. Los Angeles leading by 7.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Miller. Sinks the tray. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And we thank you for
tick-tock, tick-tock. That sounds like their offense right now. Clock work.
Speaking of clocks, I think you've had some run-ins with Big Ben Wallace, haven't you?
You mean in London? Big Ben?
an interesting postseason. And that's it for halftime.
And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. And it's Robertson in at the point guard position. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. It's both from the stripe.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Clutch passes to Harper. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Anthony. And it's Bird with a rebound. Bird's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Robertson. Shoots. Wembanyama. Oh, how about Victor? Gets there for the putback jam.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Harper. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Sohan off the drive. Robertson off the mark there with a 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Clutch passes to Harper. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Anthony sends it home from three-point land. Anthony's got 11 points.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Inside. Wembanyama, open look. Rebounded by Mack.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Sohan. Here's Robertson. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Jones from outside. On target from range. And now it's just a 4-point Clipper lead.
From deep, Jones definitely has the green light, and you just saw why.
And that one is hammered home.
Woo!
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Down low, Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Out to Anthony. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. On the wing, Jones. Outside Wembanyama. From the arc. Shot's no good there. Now 6 for 8.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had 1 since.
Harper passes to Gasol to the right side. Here's Harper. It's stolen. Uncovered. Offensive rebound.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Lets it fly. Up and in from the low block. Gasol's got his second basket on the night. Spurs trail by 6. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Third, Carmelo Anthony.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Pass to Frazier. They swipe it. Anthony, the pass to Mutombo. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Frazier, pass to Lowry. Wembanyama screen. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Here's Mutombo, covered by Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Bibby. From 15 feet away, Mutombo with the rebound.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
To the inside, knocked loose. Gets it off. Can't get it to drop. And we've reached the end of the third. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Cade Cunningham. He's out there with Harper, and it's flagged in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Hits a 3-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 7.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Frazier. That's to Bird. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Tipped. Here's Harper. Cunningham on the wing. Here's Mack. He's guarded by... Oh, my goodness! A ridiculous slam!
Yeah!
That was nice.
Insane throwdown right there.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Timeout called Mitch Johnson. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Cunningham. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Here's Sohan. Here he goes. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Man, this is what attacking with speed gets you. Sohan able to put the defense in a bad position.
Gasol's checked in for the Clippers. Anthony comes in for Cade Cunningham. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Sohan. The three-pointer off the mark.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Clutch passes to Harper. For 3, Anthony. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Trailing by 8, and the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Jones.
What you appreciate about Jones is his well-roundedness. I mean, he's a talented scorer and a superb defender, too.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
He launches. Oh, no good. Spurs trail by 6. The floater. Can't hit it.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Harper. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, it doesn't go. The Spurs have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's Jones. And stolen by Anthony. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
Got to stay in front of Ron Harper. I mean, when you give him room to dunk it, he's not hesitating.
Spurs trail by 8. Sohan outside. Beyond the arc. The 3 is in.
Big time bucket by Sohan. His team needed that one.
Oh!
Wow.
Come away! Oh, the double pump. Showing off the hang time.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Timeout called Mitch Johnson. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
And Robertson is a do-it-all kind of player, my kind of guy. I mean, he's also somebody you can trust to help facilitate your offense.
That one fall, so he hits both of them.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Now Anthony takes a three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Blocked again! 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Locked in on the J.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Anthony. 6 to shoot. It's stolen away. Now it's Jones. Money from 3. And an intentional foul right there. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. From way back. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the